Hello all, and welcome to Tradesmo. We're just going to jump right into the making of this video by taking off the stickers that's at the bottom of the pot. And as you can see, this is a standard terracotta pot. You can buy it anywhere, Walmart, Amazon, Target, wherever you shop. Standard pot, nothing special about these pots whatsoever. So first thing, after I take the stickers off, I'm going to protect my surface by putting down parchment paper. I don't want to get a lot of mess on my area because we're going to be using paint and glitter and glue. I'm using a standard acrylic brush. You get the best type of coverage, and then I'm also using this metallic full art acrylic paint. It's a water-based paint, and I use it for most of my metallic products. Make sure you shake it well. So what I'm going to do, either you can go ahead and get a little side container and put the paint on, but what I usually do when I paint is I just put it directly on the surface. And I'm going to use my brush and use nice even strokes. And I'm going to cover the whole entire surface with this paint. Minus the bottom part for now because I want to still be able to set the item down. And then I'm also going on the inside with the paint because I don't really want that color to be showing. So here we are. This is what it looks like. This is after 3 coats. And of course, you're perfectly welcome to use a metallic spray paint to use the same effect. I just choose to do the manual way. And there's some spots that still show the color that's on the bottom, so I'm not worried about it. What we're going to do now is apply some Mod Podge and put some fine, extra fine silver sprinkles or glitter. Mix it all together with a stir stick. Get a good consistency. And you're being generous with that glitter, and you're going to apply the Mod Podge / glitter mixer directly onto the painted surface. And again, your other alternative would be using a spray glitter, but I like this better. I think it's better coverage using it this way, with just mixing the glitter in the Mod Podge and applying it that way. That's my opinion. Of course, you do what you want to do. This is what it looks like. I ended up doing 2 coats of the Mod Podge / glitter mixture. I did not glitter the inside of the pot. And then here is the bottom section, and there's the outside. I glittered everything on the outside, but I did not glitter the inside of the base. You never know if you're going to put liquid in there or not, so I decided not to do that. So with that being said, we need to seal the inside so that whatever we put in there, a pot or whatever. So this is what I use to seal, and of course I'll have a link in the comments. This is what it looks like sealed. Now there's a spot here that I'm showing you that I touched before it dried. So note to self, do not touch the stuff before it dries completely, or else you'll have little nicks. But this is the completely dried with the sealant on the non-glittered side. There's no need to apply sealant to the glitter because you're already sealed it with the Mod Podge. And I'm going to have to attach the base to the pot. So now I'm going to use my fringe rhinestone trim, and I'm going to put it around the entire edge of the pot. So what I'm going to do is, you need to measure your trim so that the ends meet as equally as you can. So I'm going to use these crafting clamps. And of course, everything I use, I'll have a link in the comments. And use the crafting clamps in order to hold the fringe up so I can see at the end where they meet, take a basic pair of scissors and cut. I'm going to use my gem tack and apply a row of gem tack. Glue the fringe to the gem tack to the edge of the pot. And I'm going to use a clamp right there. I'm using a little baby clothespin to use, but I'm going to go back with the clamps. The clothespin's kind of too small. But the only thing with the clamps is that you have to make sure it's not so tight that it's messing up your inside of your pot. So just do a gentle use. And I'm going to let that completely dry. Here's the completely dried row attached to the pot. And we're going to do the same process with the base of the pot, which is applying the glue. And I've already measured the row that I use. That's a bigger, thicker. I'm not using the fringe on the bottom part. I have a nice size rhinestone row that I use. And again, I'm using the clamps to help hold it in place while it's drying. And let it completely dry. This is where we began. This is how it ended. As you can see, and I also attached the base just using a dab of gem tack glue on the bottom so that way it wouldn't keep coming loose. And there's the spot that I touched it at. Other than that, beautiful centerpiece. Very sturdy and sparkly. And here I added a little small bouquet of flowers just so you can see a completed piece. That's artificial flowers. Now, if you do use that, I highly recommend that you wrap the bottom in some sort of paper towel or something just so you make sure that you don't scrape the insides. Thank you for watching as usual. If you have any questions, please let me know.